New year, new card strategy. After all the card nerfs in 2024, this is my new card strategy for 2025. But before I start, do join my 10,000 members Telegram chat group to discuss or ask any questions that you may have. First up, my main card is still the Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo. That's because this combo is very easy to use, as it gives 4 miles per dollar on up to $1,000 for most of my day-to-day expenses, such as contactless payments, dining, grocery, and online spend. Not just that, this combo also works with apps that let you pay via QR code, such as FavePay, ShopbackPay, and KrisFlyer, thereby letting you earn even more rewards through the app, such as the bonus cashback via Shopback or the bonus miles via KrisFlyer. And if I'm traveling overseas or shopping at online overseas merchants like Taobao, I will also be using this combo, since the Amaze card converts foreign transactions into SGD, thereby letting me avoid the 3.25% foreign currency fee. Though, I'm sure some of you will point out that Amaze has a 2% conversion spread, but I feel that it is still worth it, since I get to earn the 4 miles per dollar on the Citi Rewards card and a tiny 0.5% cashback via the Amaze card, which I would have otherwise earned nothing if I were using pure multi-currency cards. So there's still a net benefit for using the Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo on overseas spending. However, this combo is not perfect, since travel-related categories like hotels, flights, cruises, and car rentals are excluded from this card. And if you accidentally spend more than $1,000 in SGD transactions, Amaze will piak you with a 1% fee on the additional spend. So I always need to make sure that I don't accidentally overspend when I use this card. But thankfully, that seldom happens, because I have the UOB Preferred Platinum Visa card, which I use as a backup card for my offline spend. This card gives 4 miles per dollar on up to $1,110 per month. Though, because it has a $5 earning block, I don't frequently use it unless I can meet the $5 spending block. However, the biggest reason I have this card is because I need to pay for my kids' enrichment classes, which cost more than $100 per session. That's 1 session per week. So every month, I'm easily spending more than $600 just on this class alone. But I guess that's worth it, because I'm enriching my kid and I still get to earn some miles, which always makes it a little more worth it. Oh yeah, if you are using this card, just make sure to add this card to your Apple Pay or Google Pay, then pay via the app, because this card won't award you 4 miles per dollar if you use this card to do it directly. Next, ever since Standard Chartered neutered their Standard Chartered Smart Card, I've started using the UOB One card. This UOB One card is an almost perfect replacement for the Standard Chartered Smart Card, as it does many of the things that the Standard Chartered Smart Card does, but better. With the UOB One card, I'm now able to earn a whopping 8.33% cashback on public transport rides, Grab rides, McDonald's, GrabFood, Shopee, Giant, and Cold Storage. This consists of the 3.33% base cashback and a bonus 5% cashback on selected merchants. Not just that, it also gives me a 4.33% cashback when I use it to pay my SP utility bills. Though, I will have to make sure that I'm always able to meet the $500 minimum spend every month consecutively for 3 months, which isn't that hard since I'm always taking public transport or Grab every month, paying the SP utility bills every month, and buying milk powders and diapers from Shopee every month. Instead, the harder part about using this card is that I always need to make sure that I only spend around $500 on it every month, since it only gives a fixed $50 base cashback when I'm spending anywhere between $500 to $999 every month for 3 months. This means if I end up spending more than $500, my base effective cashback will go down. For example, if I spend $750 every month for 3 months, the original 3.33% base cashback will drop to just 2.22% base cashback. That's why I need to carefully track my spending on this card. Thankfully, this is quite easy to do, as HeyMax lets me track the card spending in real time. Then, once I meet the $500 minimum spend for that month, I will just move all my online spend to the DBS Women World Card. This card is sibei powerful, because it awards 4 miles per dollar on up to 1.5k for almost every online category, like online shopping, food delivery, ride-hailing, telco bills, online subscriptions. Plus, it also covers hotel bookings and flight tickets, making it the perfect card to complement the Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo, which excludes the travel category. Though, this card has a $5 earnings block, So if I can't spend in $5 blocks, I will miss earning some points here and there. Now, with just these 4 cards, I'm usually able to cover most of my day-to-day expenses, like offline spend, online spend, public transport rides, and so on. But recently, as I started to travel more and more, I realized just the DBS Women's World Card is not enough, as I would usually go past the $1,500 money rewards cap whenever I needed to make hotel and flight bookings. Because of that, I also got the KrisFlyer UOB Card. This card gives me unlimited 3 miles per dollar on my online travel bookings, alongside with other stuff like dining, online shopping, transport related categories. But in order to get the 3 miles per dollar, I will need to spend a minimum of $800 on SIA group transactions like Singapore Airlines, Scoot, and KrisShop in a membership year. The downside of this card is that the bonus miles are only awarded 2 months after the end of a membership year. So in the worst case scenario, I will need to wait for up to 14 months to get my points. Next, I also have the UOB Privy Miles Visa Card. Okay, pause. I was originally going to say that UOB Privy Miles Visa Card is good for paying insurance and taxes via card app. But now, we have an even better card for this, the Chocolate Visa Card. That's because Chocolate Finance has partnered with Haymax to start offering 2 miles per dollar on up to $1,000 every month. And the best part is that this card has very few exclusions. So you can use it to pay for almost everything that you see on ASS, such as tax payments, insurance payments, town council fees, healthcare, condo maintenance fee, education, and so on. And no, you can't use it to pay for credit card bills. Also, this card doesn't have an annual fee. There's no minimum income requirement, and because Haymax lets you redeem the miles at almost 30 partners, or redeem the miles for 1.8 cents each, even if you don't plan to use any of the other cards on this list, the Chocolate Visa Card is probably one of the must-have cards in my books. Well, at least until they decide to nerf this card. As for my overseas spend, my first choice will always be the Citi Rewards Plus Amaze combo. But if that combo doesn't work for whatever reason, I would then use the Chocolate Visa Card again, since this card gives 2 miles per dollar for overseas spend, while having a 0% currency conversion fee and uses Visa's conversion rate. But if I max out the $1,000 rewards limit on this card, I will use the Trust Cashback Card as the backup card. This card gives a base 1% unlimited cashback for both local and overseas spend. There's no annual fee, and it has a currency conversion rate that is very close to the rates that you see on Google. Okay, this card also gives up to 4.17% effective cashback when you meet the minimum spend on selected categories. But I wouldn't bother about it too much, since it requires me to meet the minimum spend every month consecutively for 3 months. Then, if I need to withdraw money at an overseas ATM, I'll be using the Trust Link card. Since it doesn't charge me ATM withdrawal fees, the currency conversion rates are equally as good, and there's no withdrawal limit. Not to mention, my money gets to earn at least 0.75% interest in the trust accounts in the meantime. Though, I have to make sure to switch the Trust Link card over to the debit card mode. Otherwise, Trust would treat my ATM withdrawals as cash advance and charge me 27.9% interest. So, those were all my cards that I'm currently using now. No wait, I still have the OCBC Rewards and HSBC Revolution card, which I mainly use for my Shopee spends. The reason I still have them yet is because I still have some points in there, and I'll be using them till I can earn enough points to transfer everything out. And that's when I will cut them. Last but not least, here are some of the extra things that I do to squeeze out even more rewards here and there. First, whenever I shop online, I will always make sure to check Haymax to see if I can earn additional miles from them, either by buying vouchers through them or by entering the website or app through them. For example, if I know that I'll be taking Grab over the next 6 months, I can just buy Grab vouchers from them to earn an additional 2.5 miles on top of the usual 4 miles per dollar. Or if I'm going to spend at Shopee or even Booking.com, I'll make sure to activate the Haymax extension so that it can automatically earn extra miles for me. Second, whenever I eat at hawker stores or buy groceries at wet markets and I see those SG QR codes which supports Pay Now, I will make sure to scan and pay via Google Pay. This will allow me to receive some scratch cards to earn some additional rewards. For my credit card payments, I've set up automatic gyro payments from the HSBC Everyday Global accounts to all my cards. This allows me to earn an additional 1% cashback on all my card payments. 1% sounds small, but free money is still free money. Though, I will have to make sure to set up a monthly $2,000 transfer into the HSBC EGA accounts, and there's at least 5 eligible transactions in order to qualify for this 1% cashback. And lastly, even though I do not use the DBS U card, I'm still using the DBS U app to scan member when I'm shopping at places like Giant, Cold Storage, and 7-Eleven. This allows me to earn 1 U point for every $1 spent, which I can then choose to redeem rewards or even convert to KrisFlyer miles. Likewise, I will also make sure to scan and pay via the FairPrice group app to earn their link points, as well as redeem any in-app vouchers that they may have. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hope you found it useful. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.